Yeah. Give them a love. 나를 사랑해줘. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, so Diane is dropping by to say, what I learned from my meditation class is find out why somebody acts the way they are. There's a reason for everything. And there even may be an underlying reason why that person may not even know or realize about. So, Tiffany, should you find out why your fiance is so against having a pet dog after finding out why, then maybe more options or solutions can come out. So, finding out maybe through an expert or maybe asking him why he doesn't like dogs, because he might not even know.
Yeah.
I never knew that I was allergic to bees. I hate bees, but I didn't know why. So ever since I was little, if like a fly or something buzzing passes by my ear, I freak out.
Okay, so I have a frightening thing of birds. I have issues with birds. Like, the birds, I cannot...
Yeah, I just showed her a picture of an owl. She's like freaking out.
No, it's...
So-
oh my goodness. So even I go to the restaurant in the States, you know, there's like some kind of a little petite birds try to
At
have
the
leftover food on the plate, you know, in the terrace.
Oh, so like...
I cannot eat from there
okay.
anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that sensitive.
Yeah, so for me too, I found out that I was stung by a bee when I was really young.
Okay.
And I'm allergic to bees.
Damn.
So I never knew that until I got older.
Okay.
And so that's why that subconsciously I've always hated that buzzing sound in my ear.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, there's always a reason for it. So I agree with Dee though. There is
Maybe there's some issue.
Yeah, there's some issue that he might have to deal with. So find out the reason why. Now let's move on to our second story.
Okay. Oh, Dianella Mendoza from USA. Okay, today I was getting the courage to ask my crush who is my best guy friend out because I couldn't take it anymore. He has been sending me mixed signals for a long time and I really like him. So I decided that I would take the chance and make the first move. When I went up to talk to him, we started talking about prom. I was about to ask him out when he says that he wanted to ask my best friend to the prom. Uh-oh. When I heard that, I was crushed. I was mad and I wanted to cry. This always happened every time I like a guy when they always end up liking my best friend and she knows that I like them, yet she still goes out with them. She even went out with my ex three weeks after we broke up. I want to tell her how I feel, but I don't want it to ruin my friendship with her because we've been through a lot together, and I don't want a guy to be the reason our friendship ends. But I'm tired of her always going after the same guy I like. What should I do? Also, my best guy friend all last semester would flirt with me and give me the mixed signals. So I'm still confused on why he would let me on and then tell me he likes my best friend. She's not your best friend.
Dinella. Hello, hun. You don't want to ruin your friendship with her? Excuse me, kick her to the curb. What are you doing? Leave the relationship immediately.
Oh my goodness.
She is not your best friend.
She's not your you're the only one who says she's the best friend. It happens to me. I think I said this about like 3 times in the segment. Yes, I thought she was my best friend for 10 years. That's a long time. 10 years, but she went after my ex-boyfriend. And then after that, I trusted her, but after I sat down by myself and thought about it, and I was the only person who thought that we were the best friends. So, sorry. Yeah. No. She's not your best friend.
Dinella, I hope you're listening.
Seriously.
Leave that relationship as soon as possible.
Yeah, she'll do that. Maybe she can steal your future husband even. So no. Leave
that relationship ASAP. And as for the mixed signals with your best guy friend.
That's just mixed signals.
Yeah, I think that's just mixed signals.
Yeah,
we talked a little bit about this before. Guys and girls,
They flirt.
You flirt. And that's why it's really hard to have just guy friends.
Oh my god. It's
And
just
so-
like people who are so naive about and like taking putting some meaning on that flirtation. That is, I'm sorry, that is just not, you're just too naive, I think.
Guys
my
and
goodness.
girls flirt. Now, to be old friends with somebody. So let's say Stephanie and I know a guy that's, because Stephanie has guy friends. Like,
Yeah.
she has a very famous guy friend as well.
Yeah.
But there's no anything there. There's obviously a connection because you guys are friends. But
Yeah, it's just a different kind of love.
it's just, there's a different kind of love there. Now, that's something that I think you overcome in different stages, especially with guys and girls. Are you going to be physically attracted to this person or not? You can be attracted to them because of their personality or their wit or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's always a connection there. So there's always a chemistry between you, and how you take it is very different. And I would have to say that because you guys are a little bit younger, that's why you guys are sending each other mixed signals, is because you guys don't know
what to
do with each other, which is true because it depends on how old you are. But I mean, these mixed friends feelings.
Well, even the old, I don't think it matters about the age. Because like even there are a lot of people who's like much older than me, they still flirt.
Exactly. No, that's what I mean. Like
We're
it doesn't-
human.
Yeah,
It's a boys and girls thing.
Yeah, it's not so much about age. It's just how you control that.
Yeah.
Flirting. So, let's say I'm a lot older now, so I'm not gonna be wearing like a hoochie mama dress and going into a bar and be like, "Hi,
Oh my goodness.
can you let me a drink?" Like that's something I probably would done when I was 21, but not now. I'd probably wear something a little bit more tasteful, a little bit more fitting maybe, and then,
Yeah.
be a little bit more chic, I guess I would say.
Like
a little bit more
suited.
charismatic about the way I flirt with somebody. I'm not going to turn on the foot like, hi. I'm probably going to be like, yeah, hi. So I'd probably try to win somebody over with a conversation.
Yes.
Instead of just the looks. Because obviously how you approach somebody or how you flirt with somebody is how you're going to be perceived. Hillen says, best friends, guys and girls. Can't believe that she dated your ex a few weeks after you broke up. There are unspoken codes
goodness.
that need to be kept up between people, and that is true. Nellie is saying, dump that friend, please. I've been there. And I know it sucks. You don't want to throw away all those years of your friendship, but look at how she's mistreating you. It took me a while, but ending my quote friendship with one of my quote best friends who kept going after the guys I had crushes on was one of the best choices I've ever made. I was much happier, and it is going to be difficult since you have been friends for a while, but trust me, it's worth it.
Yes, especially when you're in high school, it happens all the time. But you will think this is only a high school. It will happen
Oh, it
in your
happens
real
all the
life
time.
all the time.
Oh, my God.
So it's important to have a good friend beside you. And this is like ugly truth. We are giving you the ugly truth. So I really don't understand that, that she even went out with your ex after
I don't understand this.
Yeah, I don't understand you. I'm
understand
sorry. I don't understand your friend. I don't understand you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so this is how I put it.
This makes me so mad.
Stephanie brings a guy, even if he's my ideal type. If she says she's dating him, I automatically have no attraction to him anymore.
Yeah, it's like
he's
it's
just
not
oh, he's good looking. You make a cute couple.
exactly.
That's it.
It's like it's no competition.
There
between.
shouldn't. Yeah.
But you know what? I mean, sometimes. Okay, let's say, for example, I went out with somebody, but after like years later, it can't happen that if my ex-boyfriend can date you. Like after like years of what that happens.
Well, like if I never saw you guys dating.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Then that maybe we can't really say anything about
Yeah,
that.
because you can't
but-
really say much about that. But I'm talking about like your immediate
Yeah,
friend.
we're like best friends.
We're
like
best friends.
And then
that
doesn't make
I
any
broke
sense.
up with my boyfriend, and a few weeks later, she's dating him. There's something wrong there.
They're so wrong. That is so not right.
That is so not what to do.
It's just, oh my god.
You
we're
don't
like,
do that.
We're like screaming at the mic.
Yeah, we are. I'm sorry. You
Seriously.
just don't do that. I don't understand how women or men automatically turn this gauge on. Oh, You're dating my friend? Oh, you're very attractive. I don't understand how people do it.
Oh my goodness.
But you know what? It's surprisingly that a lot more people do this. I've been finding out stories that people around me, that girls and guys do this. It's like, oh, you're dating my friend? Oh, you're very good looking. Like all of a sudden that interest sparks for some reason. It's like they want to try and take what is not theirs. I have no clue why this happens, but apparently there are a lot of people out there that do this. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't.
You know what? And actually, it happens, like, sadly, it happens that, when the girl, okay, so I introduce my boyfriend to you, and then you kind of do like, oh, he's a good looking, and then he can think at the same time, oh, your friend is cute looking. This happens too. So, I mean, this is like the human, I think we're like watching Cruel Intention right now. The movie. Seriously. But, yeah, my friends, I don't really stay with my ex as a friend because I kind of block them immediately after the relationship. But, there's some, guy friends in America because their, mind is like, it's very freestyle because like, maybe this is from like cultural thing. But, actually, there are some crazy people out there who's like, I will say he's my ex-boyfriend. He asked me to set up the date for him with my friend. So I'm like, baby, I'm sorry, but you do what you can, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not stupid.
No, yeah,
even he's joking. I don't think he's joking though, but even he was joking. That is just not respectful.
Yeah, it's not respectful. If your friend is really your friend, she would respect the fact that you like that person. And to date your ex after 3 weeks, no. Just no. Break up. Yeah, no. You do not deserve that friend at all.
No. And it will happen in the future, like much more times.
Oh yeah, she's gonna continue to do this. So don't. I say drop her right now.
Yeah, our engineer. He's a guy. He's nodding his head.
He's like,
yes,
dump her.
Dump her. Yes.
You do not need a friend like that. I mean, guys would agree with this too, though.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, guys too. Like
so
all of a
obvious.
sudden. Like, our engineer, he brings his girlfriend, but a couple weeks later, his best friend comes up with his girl.
That is so not right.
That is so not right. Even in Korean culture, that is not right.
No.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have you guys continue to send in your votes for A or B for our first story. She's worrying about her fiancé not liking her dog, and she's been having her dog for 8 years now. She's asking us, should she move the wedding back? Or should she just give the dog to her parents while she lives with her husband? So choose your vote. And what we're going to do is listen to Guys and Girls, 남자와 여자 by K-Hunter. With that, we are back, and we're going to be looking at our last story for today before we find out who won. So did Team A or Team B win?
Yep.
All right, so.
The last one.
Last one.
All right, Jury from Singapore. Hello, Isaac and Stephanie. How are you? I have a dream job, and I study hard to get there, but I couldn't make till until now. I want to be a cabin attendant. There are many rules to be a cabin attendant, such as height, score for English test, and age. Coming test will be my third time to try, and it will be the last because of my age. I'm 27 years old. Most of the company want to have a young new worker. I never thought about my age before, but since I see all the limits, it came my problem. Now I got a little tired to prepare all the tests, and my parents are worrying because all of my friends have a job but me. I was working at another company for 3 months, but this job doesn't suit on me. I don't know what to do. Should I try again and again? Or I should find other things to do. If I choose to do other things, I'm afraid that I will regret in future. To be realistic, I need a job to carry my life right now. Have you ever been in this situation like this? How was it when you decided your job now? It was destined or somehow flow?
Yeah, the last part is a part of our other story.
Oh,
I wonder how that got here.
Yeah.
I wonder how that got here.
I crossed over.
Yeah,
So.
I was like, I wonder how that got here.
No. So, yeah, destined or flow. Have you ever had a situation whether you decided between two jobs?
Yeah, before I came to Korea.
Okay.
So before it was either sign with Hollywood Pictures or sign with SM Entertainment.
Oh.
Yeah, so very big decision. But
that's weird because it's same industry but different.
Yeah, it's the same industry. So for me, it was come to Korea, learn the language, try to be accepted as a foreigner,
right?
And but again, for the U.S., the reason for me it was I had to be very realistic about it. So people might have thought that wouldn't be coming to Korea be a lot harder, but for me back then, I come from a family. All of my mom's side of the family's in the States, so I have my uncles, my aunts, everybody there,
right?
But up until junior high, so when I auditioned, I was carpooling. So my mom and a friend of mine, we carpooled with each other.
Right.
So my mom was a single mom. My aunts all worked. My uncles worked. Everybody worked. And I was 14. I didn't have my license yet. And if I signed with Hollywood Pictures, I needed to either move to downtown LA or commute to LA to go to acting school. So I would have to sign with them, but I would have to be going to acting school, and I would have to be in the immediate area to go to auditions.
Right.
So either way, I had to move.
Right.
Now, to ask my mom to leave her job and to move to LA with me
that was big.
That was a big thing too.
Yeah.
So I had to either think of having my mom move jobs and us to move to downtown LA, which is about an hour and a half away from where I live.
Or
You're
from the Valley, right?
Yeah, I'm from the Valley.
Yeah.
So or live where I live now, but find somebody to commute me every single day to downtown
LA. And you were too young. You were 14.
Yeah, I was 14. So that was the problem. So me going to LA was a problem. So even though it's an hour and a half, the transportation was the problem at the time. Or go to Korea, where they said that they would house me, they would put me in school, they would put me into practice and all that other stuff. So for me, it was a very big decision, but I guess I kind of went with the flow. It could have been destiny, but my mom was just like, you know, you're going to a completely different country. You don't know the language, everything. Like, are you going to be okay? I don't know. Just, I had this gut feeling that I wanted to go, and I came.
Right. And
so,
then you just,
that
was your decision.
Yeah. So I just stuck to it.
So you don't have regrets.
No,
I mean,
no.
Exactly. No. So if you choose your way to go, your decision, even you regret, don't be afraid of that.
Yeah.
To give you advice, because I've been in this situation, and for me, it was totally different industry because it was a ballet. It was classical ballet industry, which is the fine art industry, and one of them is having contract with SM, my agency. So for me, I decided to. Now I'm doing both, so I'm dying, but I'm happy. No regrets. I'm 27. I'm 28 in Korean age, and I don't think I'm late for anything. But you know what? I have a good advice for you. You have a job right now. I know it's not suitable. It's just not you. It's just you think. You're having your job for 3 months and you will get used to it. Even you don't like to be there. There are a lot of people who does not have a job, who are dying to have a job, right? So I think you're a very happy person to have a job, and also having a dreaming about this flight attendant. I think that will keeps your energy going. So for me, have the fallback your job as a fallback for the even you, like, I don't want you to quit your job and then try out and again. That the world, the reality world, it doesn't work like that. So have your job as a fallback, and then try out for the flight attendant, because my friends she's 25 and she literally got her job in the flight attendant with American Airlines. So and she's happy, but her problem was she tried out for several times, many times, but the problem was her personality. She was insecure. So my friend, she tried out with her to give her a cheer, but the flight attendant, now she got her job, but they actually liked another friend of mine, like because
Instead
of
of her.
Yeah, because she didn't care. She wasn't really dying for that job, so she went there and she kind of played.
She had fun with it.
Yeah, like like personality. She was showing her personality,
I think
so.
what Stephanie's trying to say here is pretty much if you try too hard, it shows. So, you know when you watch audition programs and the person, even though they might not sing perfectly, they love what they're doing. So let's say if they miss a few notes, but they have so much fun in the performance. They're singing with confidence. They're having so much fun.
Yeah.
Then they have a better high chance to win the competition instead of somebody who's trying too hard. Every single note is perfect. Everything is perfect, but they're not having fun on stage. So what I think she's saying is, have your job right now. Go for your last test as the flight attendant, but have fun this time. If you show somebody that you're too desperate to have the job,
they're not gonna pick.
They're not gonna pick you. And I know it sucks, but it's true. Because I see a lot of juniors these days in the music world, and I've been dating. I've been not dating. What in the world? We talked about dating. I'm like, I've been asking and interviewing them. And when I asked them, what their inspiration was, and our listeners even asked them, what would you do if you weren't in the music industry?
Right.
Most of them say the same thing. They're still going to be in the music industry. So you can't change what you want to do and what you are. So if you really want to be a flight attendant, don't try too hard to be one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If I watch those audition programs like American Idol, that they're not talented in that area, but they really want to do it. It's kind of sad, but you have to really tell them the truth. So I would have to say just, let it be. Kind of let it flow, but also
let it be. Let it be.
To go back to our first story, Team A won. So Team A won to push back the marriage, but we kind of gave
the advice
guys to this. So Trevor, you're going to be taking our prize today.
Yay.
Trevor, you gave us pretty good advice, saying if you can't accept how important a pet is to her, then the marriage should wait. The marriage in general, a pet shouldn't be capable of being a deal breaker.
Good.
Exactly.
Yep.
So thank you, Trevor, for that, and we will be sending you a prize. Don't forget to leave your name, number, and address.
Woohoo.
Just to keep your dream alive, what we're going to do is listen to BTS with No More Dream, and we shall see you next week.
Next week. Bye-bye.